Good morning, everybody. Alan Denman here, barging free, life on a narrowboat. But where are the boats, you ask? Well, they're very close. But we're going to begin this morning in Westbourne Park, where we're going to do some exploring, just like we did in Little Venice last week. And we are in Meanwhile Gardens. This is a beautiful and well cared for community gardens in Westbourne Park. And there you can see it. It's beautiful water lilies, little ponds snaking left and right, the woods. And I'm going to take you on a walk through this first of all, just show you a few things and show you how remarkable this is. Let's have a look then. So as I mentioned, this is a community gardens tended by local people, and I believe it has a transformative effect upon the local environment. And what I notice about this place is there's no rubbish. Litter is not dropped here. It's cared for. And you'll see where we are in just a moment. And I'm just going to take you through a beautiful leafy spot here. Gorgeous plants with the great leaves, beautiful little pink flowers. And then just around here, these gorgeous, and I wish I knew the names of all these plants. I ought to learn them really. But look at these here. Aren't these beauties? Beautiful trumpets, red trumpets. If we just follow the gardens around this way, oh, and by the way, we bring our cat down here when we're moored here. We bring our cat down, and she absolutely loves it here. Now we're coming out of this part of Meanwhile Gardens, and you will see where we're at and what's so remarkable about these gardens being right in the heart of the concrete jungle, because we are at the foot of the iconic Trellick Tower. There we go. So here's our boat, and you can see that we're stuck out at the back, and I put the gangplank down. And the reason for that is that there are some stones and rocks underneath, so we couldn't pull our boat in any closer to the towpath. But really what I want to show you is just over here. And let's move down a little bit where we can see it more clearly. Just across the way is what I understand to be a national monument. It's called Jerry's Pompeii. Let's go and have a closer look at it. I'm just borrowing the stern of another boat more behind us just so we can get a little closer. And there you are, you can see it. It's this remarkable sort of public structure. It's really a piece of artwork made by a guy called Jerry, who died a couple of years ago. And he stuck tiles along the wall, then brought strange sort of sculptures, figures in, and tended it. I remember seeing him, and I don't know who's going to look after it now, but it's called Jerry's Pompeii. There you go. And I did a bit of research on it, and it does appear to be a sort of quite famous, a sort of national monument. Why it's called Jerry's Pompeii, I don't know, because I've been to Pompeii, and Pompeii doesn't look anything like this, but it is quite remarkable and one of the features of mooring at Westbourne Park. There we go. We're going to swing round, and we're going to head down in that direction back towards Little Venice. There's one more thing that I would like to show you. Actually, there's two more things I'd like to show you. This is one of them. This is the skateboard park. And this is a very social area here. A lot of young guys and some girls as well skating, and it's a great meeting point. And in sunny weather, this gets really very busy here. It's a pretty scary watching some of the guys and girls skateboarding, because there are a few injuries. So I wouldn't recommend it for some people anyway. But it's a very social spot, skateboard park. Okay, let's go on to one last location. I'm looking forward to showing this to you. Okay, so in Westbourne Park still, and we've left Meanwhile Gardens past the Union Tavern, and we come down to here, and here's something really rather interesting. And let's go and see what this is. And here we are, the Floating Boulangerie. So I'm just about to go and speak to the proprietor of this wonderful enterprise. Let's go down and see if we can see her. Here's the menus, services from the side hatch of the boat, and hi there.
Hi.
So here we are. Can you please tell us something about this amazing thing I found in Westbourne Park?
Hi, so I'm Lindsay, the owner of the Floating Boulangerie. So we're a bakery here.
And you bake everything on the boat?
We make everything by hand and bake every single thing we are making on the boat, yes.
Fantastic. What do you do for water? Because don't you need a lot of water to do all this?
It used to be a struggle, I have to say. We don't, have a lot of water points around London. However, we have this beautiful water system which is just amazing and works like magic. We do filter the water from the canal and drink. Sorry, I have to say that again. Can you go?
Yeah. And it filters it, doesn't it?
Yeah, so we have this beautiful water system that works like magic. It takes the water from the canal and transforms it into drinking water.
So tell me, what sort of things do you, looking at your menus here?
So we make everything from bread to pastries, chocolate spread, fruit jellies, nougat, literally everything that's a bit French we try to make.
Fantastic. And the French are famous for their croissants. You don't make those as well, do you?
We do. Croissant, but I believe we are more famous for almond croissant than plain croissant.
Fabulous. And what's your sort of vision for the future? You have to move around London. You're a constant cruiser.
We are, yes.
So you have to move every 2 weeks or so.
Yes.
And what's your sort of hope for the canals of London? You're introducing something really fabulous here.
Thank you.
Very different. People can come on the boat and have their teas and breakfasts and so forth. What do you have a sort of vision of how you'd like the future to look?
I'd love to have a few boats around, London and around the UK. We're thinking about trying to go to another big city, like could be Bristol, maybe Birmingham next year in the summer. We just want to expand our community and, try to reach more people around the UK.
Yeah, that would be fabulous. These canals are so unique. Well, Lindsay, it's been a real pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
What a fabulous idea, a boat that is also a bakery, floating bakery. La boulangerie.
Flottante.
Floating in French is, but there you are, I had a bash at it. Thank you very much.
Thank
we
you.
look forward to seeing you again.
Have a good day. Thank you for visiting.